Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Tales of Vesperia. If you are watching this day of, I apologize that it's late. I've just, I only had so much time over the weekend to record, and then I have had a very busy week at work, so I've not been able to catch up, but I'm catching up this morning, and we'll have this out, it's still the same day, just later in the day, as you obviously can note. But if you're someone that watches later on, or a few days later, then it doesn't really matter for you. We are back in, Miorzio, I think it's pronounced. And, yeah, let me see, did I equip special? I did, okay, so trigger Mystic Art with Overlimit 3 or above, hold A after an Arcane Art or above. And which one is an Arcane Art for you? Okay, so just O, and A I believe is X for me. So we'll try that out, hopefully. And we gotta get to Overlimit 2, but I'll probably just, or 3, but I'll probably just use a limit bottle. Elder's Residence? Oh, I can't go to the other one, okay. It's so cute though, it's like a little, gnome hat.
Do you think we should really just go in?
He told us to. Oh, I was like, why is Yuri lying down? I was like, alright, that's Repeat's new outfit that we're keeping the whole game.
He's the one who told us to wait for him here.
I guess the Critians really are different.
They don't seem to be in any great rush to get things done, that's for sure.
That's true, they do just leave a lot of crap lying around.
I know, they certainly are weird, aren't they?
Actually, you're kind of like that too, Judith.
I'm sure she loves that, Carol.
That's funny, I don't see that at all.
Seems like Patty'd fit right in here too.
Might be nice to live here.
Ah, there you are.
God, I love that voice.
Welcome back.
To your own home.
I've kept you waiting. Now, please, step this way if you will.
Huh?
This is the very means by which the lore of Miorzio is passed on.
But, it's just a wall.
Not for long, I bet.
Judith, use the Nagig as you touch the wall, and repeat these words.
The Nagig?
City of dreams, veiled in mist, reality's extension.
City of dreams veiled in mist. Reality's extension?
Oh, what the heck is going on with that sun?
What's happening?
Whoa. So the Nagik can do this kind of stuff too.
It's a Nagig.
You know about the Nagig. Through its power and the secret phrase handed down, the wall's true form is revealed.
This painting is kind of creepy.
I think now we might figure out the last boss of the game, or like what great evil is out there.
The Kritia, stewards of wisdom, founders of the mighty Garaios, and ancient sages.
One of Garaios is the planet?
Our misbegotten wisdom has sown only the seeds of ruin.
Oh.
The Blastia we created granted us blessings, but also blighted the air, lifeblood of this world.
Okay, so they recognized their foul deeds, and that's why they stopped using them.
Then Rita was right. There were disturbances in the air in the past.
You think this is showing a disturbance in the air?
It looks more like the air is trying to eat the planet.
It is said that a great mass of air threatened to swallow the very planet whole.
The blight grew ever stronger and brought forth a cataclysm. In our terror, we gave a name to the cataclysm, the Autophagos.
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 I God, it has fog in it.
The world united to challenge the Autophagos and banish the loathsome power which created it. Hey, could that be the Entelakea?
It does look a bit like monsters and humans fighting something off together.
Though the Garaio civilization was lost, the Autophagos was quelled in the end. The fact that we are all still here today is evidence enough of that.
So then, is this painting showing the Autophagos being brought under control?
What is that?
It looks like a large ring. What is that?
I can't say. I've wondered that myself.
Hey, what's the last thing it says there?
Judy?
Hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the child of the full moon. The Autophagos disappeared into the void.
Oh. Oh, that's... So it is a die to save the world thing, just like Symphonia and Final Fantasy X. Well, we'll find a way to overcome it.
What?
The world's prayers. Life faded from the children of the full moon.
Children? I didn't catch that, so there's multiple.
Our world was preserved, but the story shall remain here for generations to tell of our sin. 240th year of Asul.
How long ago that is?
What's that supposed to mean?
Was that a calendar we don't use anymore?
There is no further explanation of what each of these phrases may mean. Our ancestors created the Blastia, which led to the downfall of their entire civilization. They then chose to abandon the Blastia and sever their ties with the outside world.
It's almost like this is an analogy for, you know, nuclear weapons and the possibilities of what they could do to us. Oh my god. But seriously, if one of those things go off, we're screwed nowadays, because those things are so much stronger than what we used in World War II.
Estelle!
Ooh.
Let her go.
This is all the lore of Miorzo.
Thanks. You've given us a lot to think about.
You know what's helpful? There's this magic cucumber that'll turn any dish into a gourmet meal.
A what?
I think we'll pass. Could we trouble you for a place to rest a while? I feel we may need to impose on you until our friend has calmed down.
You are free to use the house next door. No one lives there right now.
Thank you. Okay, let's be going.
Stell left the party. The legend.
Everything the Elder said is true, isn't it?
His interpretation of the murals might not be perfect, but with all he told us, it was very convincing.
We knew this was a global problem once we talked to Pharaoh. He granted us time because he knew how we would react when we saw this.
He probably wanted to show us humanity ain't cut out to handle the situation.
And to make us give up on Estelle.
So everything's just going according to Pharaoh's plan, then? I will not let that happen. Never. I won't give up on her.
I'm with Rita here. I'm afraid we can't offer you any special hospitality, but please make yourselves at home. Let me see if you got anything. Oh, he moves. Interesting. Oh, he literally moves. Specific. Cool. Got something pretty specific. I'm so funny. I guess this is the house next door, not the actual next door.
The Cataclysm? The Autophagos?
If that legend's true, then maybe the power of the child of the full moon
But it said children. There should be more than one.
isn't the only thing to blame for bringing out the Autophagos.
But what about the hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the children of the full moon part?
Maybe they averted danger by killing the cause of the Autophagos, the children of the full moon.
I don't think they're the cause. I think the Blastia was the cause.
But wait!
It sounds to me like the children of the full moon did something with their powers to save the world from the issues of the Blastia.
Aren't the Hermes Blastia the real cause? Can't we just stop those?
It might not be just the Hermes Blastia.
It'd be all Blastia. You must live in a world without Blastia.
That legend made it sound like all Blastia disturb the world's air.
Boom, nailed it.
Right, Rita?
Oh, she's shaking. That or it's just weird physics.
The Elder said that Blastia are Blastia. There are no normal ones or special ones. I think that means the only thing that's different is how much air each formula uses.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably in the formula, not the Blastia itself.
Even the Blastia we're using?
Yeah, you're using air.
Bodhi Blastia are special, but all Blastia utilize air in a formula. They're all the same. And formulas need air to work. The Hermes technique, the children of the full moon, they're probably only part of the danger. With more and more Blastia, the Autophagos will awaken. This is what the Entelekea are afraid of.
Yeah, if you need a comparison, it's like when people are like, oh, people gotta stop driving cars so much. It's like, well, yeah, that's part of a pollution problem. But, there's also factories. There's also mass farming. There's all kinds of things. You can't just say one thing will fix everything. You've got to really address the problem as a whole.
And that's what I was worried about.
I didn't want to admit it. Blastia couldn't be bad. The people who used them for evil were the bad ones.
I don't think necessarily that Blastia are, they're not morally bad, but they're like, I don't think they're like fire necessary, because they're not necessary. Yeah, I guess they're bad.
That's what I always believed. But I was wrong.
But we'll see. I need to think about that a bit more.
So does that mean we have to stop every Blastia? Like the people here in Myorzo did?
Aye. We should toss every Blastia in the trash. Gotta row our boats with oars, too.
That's impossible. We need Blastia for our everyday lives.
Or we could, revert back to the old ways.
Barrier Blastia, Aqua Blastia, Bodhi Blastia too.
Yeah, you're right.
So, it's really not possible?
I don't think it's viable. It's technically anything's possible, but I don't think it's viable.
I couldn't take on a really tough monster if I didn't have this.
Yeah.
I wish we could use Blastia without worrying about consuming air.
I wonder if there's a formula that can regulate better. Like a give and take, perhaps?
But I guess that's just a dream.
We
The
could figure it out.
Rizomata formula.
Oh my god, I just called it. The Rizomata.
What's that?
All things exist due to the sublimation, reduction, formation, and dispersion of air.
Yep.
Some think that a still undiscovered theory could freely manipulate those essential mechanisms of air. Formulating that theory is the ultimate goal of current magical research by mages around the world.
So that's the Rizomata formula?
If it's found, manipulating air will become so much easier. Of course, we need a formula to reconstruct air from power that was originally converted from air. But Estelle's power is actually directly manipulating air.
So I think based off that very vague and quickened explanation, to me it sounds almost like perpetual motion. Or creating power from power rather than the original source.
Estelle is the closest thing to the Rizomata formula. If we can use a formula to interfere with and neutralize Estelle's power...
I don't really get it, but...
Or think of a hybrid car. It has gas and it has electricity, but as you drive and you brake, you can recharge that battery through the braking system, which in a sense, the power that was used to create movement then creates power in itself. Not to the same degree, but I think that's a general idea.
If you work out that formula thing, then Estelle can live in peace, right?
So by that logic, if we could control the excess of air, we could prevent provoking the Autophagos.
I could be completely wrong on how this works.
Awesome!
Sounds difficult, but awesome.
So we're supposed to go looking for some formula that researchers all over the world can't find?
Yes.
Now you're really dreaming.
I will figure out this formula. For Estelle and for me.
And for a peed.
Yeah, you do that.
And Patty.
Huh? Raven, where are you going?
For a walk. All this talk about saving the world, the ultimate goal of magical research. This conversation's a little much for old Raven to keep up with.
That formula sounds nice and all, but the air is getting worse as we're sitting here.
I like the look that he gave him.
Yeah. For now, we have to find whoever is making the Hermes Blastia.
Yeah, if we can find the one that's drawing the most power, doing the most harm at once, we can stop that and then, trickle down.
Otherwise, it'll be too late, just like Pharaoh said.
But how are we supposed to find whoever that is?
Well, find Hermes. Guy with wings on his sandals.
If we follow whoever's looking for Apatheia, they should lead us right to them.
The Empire.
Cores are made from Apatheia, after all.
So Flynn and Nan and their friends.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll have to fight them.
That's kind of up to them.
Dude, when is Flanagan rejoin my party? He has my thieves' cape.
What was that?
That what they made those big blasters for? That was so loud. Just what was that noise? I don't know. There was a large noise by the entrance. I was so surprised. Right? Who's firing off their laser beams at us? Yeah, this party's fine.
This Blastia is working. Why?
Oh, is this a teleporter?
This one is fitted with a core.
Something's written here. Warp Blastia?
Oh, it's a teleport, but I have a flight.
So in other words, someone used this to leave Miorzo?
Where's
It looks that
Estelle?
way.
Didn't they get rid of all the Blastia here? There shouldn't be any functioning, right?
Where's Estelle?
Yes. At least that's how it should be.
What could a functional Blastia be doing here?
It appears that someone's left the town.
Where's Estelle?
Estelle. Where's Estelle?
Thank you. It took you long enough.
Wait, and where'd the old man go?
Huh? You don't think both of them used this?
Raven didn't kidnap her, did he?
What do you mean?
Knowing Estelle, she asked Raven to take her somewhere. Knowing Estelle, she knows more about Raven than we do.
The Blastia in our towns should have all lost their cores back in ancient times.
A core was probably brought in from outside the town. It should require adjustment to function properly, but Estelle's an exception to the rules. If she can interact directly with air, she might also be able to reconstruct air to fit the core's formula.
But why would she?
Elder, could you get everyone to help us search to see if our friends are in town?
Very well.
Let's look for them too.
He's like, that's a lot of work. They're gone.
I never should have left Estelle alone. Maybe I couldn't have done anything, but I should have stayed with her. She was so depressed.
You're not responsible for this. Beating yourself up over it won't bring her back.
I know.
And what happened to Raven?
He was acting a little strange.
Do you think they're working together?
I really doubt they'd both disappear at the same time.
But why just the two of them?
Don't make me start questioning your loyalties, Raven.
I personally think that Estelle knows more about Raven than we do. And, like, you know, she keeps contracting us. She probably is contracting him now, being like, I need your help for this. But obviously I'm worried. Okay, so we have a warp, but where does it warp to? You know, I'm sure we're gonna find out, but does that mean we're gonna get rid of our boat? I poured sauce on your friend and ate them. Just kidding. You're weird, but funny. The elder told me to help search for your friends, but they're not here. I heard that your friends started to disappear. We've been looking, but they don't appear to be in the city. Your city's tiny, we'd know that. We've looked and we've looked. We can't find either girl or man. They may have gone to another island. Elytras, Estesi, that was her name, right? Oh, the elder told us to go look for your friends. Thanks, kid. Hello, I'm here to tell you about synthesizing. No, gracias. We'll check the inn. Or the house that we rest in. We're gonna see if there's any, like, notes. Handwritten scrolls, parchments. That kid's probably just like, this is a warehouse. Oh, I heard your friends disappeared. Aren't they just hiding around here somewhere? I don't think so. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll try the warehouse. I'm the warehouse keeper. Good for you. There's a huge blasty here. It looks like it hasn't been used for a while. It still looks like it works. That's actually kind of scary. Yeah, go back here and it triggers something. Okay, good.
As you thought, the two of them are nowhere to be found.
I wonder what could have happened to them.
Anyway, let's get back to the surface and look for them.
But even if we do, the world's a big place. It's reckless to just go searching blindly.
Use the warp blaster.
Perhaps the two of them went on a walk?
A walk that involves leaving the town without saying anything to us? Not a chance.
Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. And words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
Remember I said I think he's dead?
Ah, well. Just when things were getting good.
Just who are you anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you? I can't believe I only just remembered that.
We're finally gonna get some ant. He's been spying for Alexei.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hurry! We have to follow them!
I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down.
He's been spying for Alexei.
What? Aren't you worried?
Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, I see. I'm sorry.
Got any ideas?
Ah, yes. The Master of Miorzo might have some idea.
The jellyfish.
He's an Entelecea after all. Maybe he felt the flow of air from the Blastia. Did you hear it? Could you tell us where it was? To the west. A sea of sand. A town?
Oh.
It's not too clear, but a desert town. I think it's Jormungand.
Yeah.
That's the town in the sands of Kagor, where we met Duke before.
Exactly. And I want to know who Duke is, too.
The sands? Why would they go to a place in the middle of nowhere?
Let's head there now.
Bye, Elder. Thank you.
You're leaving, then?
I am.
You don't need to shoulder such a burden. Haven't you suffered enough?
Thank you, Elder. But I'm not suffering anymore.
I'm glad to hear that.
If you went into the outside world, you might understand too.
He's like, hey, you can't stay closed up all forever. Jews earn the Guardian of Truth title. I do wish that titles did something. Oh! One who hides her true identity as she fulfills her mission, but now her friends come first, and it's her original outfit! Oh, that's cool. Okay. Now, I do want to go somewhere real... Okay, let me grab this. I want to go somewhere real quick. Mystic Orb, Jet Black Ink. Whole bunch of stuff. I want to go to Dayton Hold. I was informed that I can start a side quest there, and I think Dayton Hold is, I think it's the place where we, like, first saw the invasion of the monsters, right? Right after the first town? I could be wrong, but we'll go check right quickly. Explore this map. Okay, this is where we started the game. I think this is Dayton Hold. Yay, I remember things. Now, let's go over here and talk to this warehouse manager. Where did I put that warehouse key? Guess we can probably find it? Look around. Talk to this dog. Woof. If I control repeat, do you change? Aw, you don't? Shucks. Looking around, see even if we find anything procking. Hidden items. Such as a warehouse key. Oh! There's someone sleeping inside the tent. It's not polite to peek. Well, we peeked. Lower lodgings. Don't you dare try to charge me. Shut up. Shut your mouth. God, what did I call those? Pushy bushies, I think? Pushy bushies. Good times. I think plaid is the one that's, apples. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to apples and bananas. I like to apple gels. How does it? I mean, I've seen dogs climb. That's how. Oh my god, he has his own animation for that. And he does a flip at the end. Heckin' baller. This is just a. Oh, look at that thing at the top. Hey now, this is my own private VIP seat. Hurry up and climb back down. Huh. Where do I find this key? Maybe I need to go to the headquarters of the guild, which is in Kaputorin or something like that, and talk to what's her name? The pretty lady. I mean, there's a lot of pretty ladies in this game, but I leave that key. Actually, hold on one second. My wife needs me. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just not ready yet. Maybe we have to come back, but... Or wait, I think a commenter said that I have to have my full party. That could be true if I'm remembering correctly. So, for now, let's go to the desert. I haven't beaten a Giganto for a while, so no, I don't have anything to give to that guy. Yeah, let's just fly to the desert. Can I fast travel in this game? I can. Very cool. Very cool. Someone told me that I could do that, and I'm glad I remember. Ooh, Desir Sand. Wait, which one's Jormungand? Is it? Yeah, I thought it was this one. Yeah, though. Right, where we met the Duke. Herpaturba. Let's save just in case something nasty happens. And... yeah. Yeah, Carol, you're my healer. Do a good job, my friend.
What's happening?
What happened?
What's going on? It's just a pile of ruins.
This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Their timeline was super off. What we saw wasn't real. Raven is dead.
Maybe there was a huge fire that... no. Not a chance of that happening, huh?
And the little girl was like, Desert, what are you talking about? That means in their time, this was a lush oasis, and so there was no desert surrounding them, and that's why that little girl was confused. Oh my god.
Quiet. Someone's here.
Was that 2,000 years ago, I think, something like that?
Duke.
This could be our clue about the Rizomata formula.
That's the dragon from the Wizened of Kados.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
Judith looks good in that
I've
outfit.
got questions for that guy, but we have to find Estelle first.
They got away.
What are you doing here, Alexei?
There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
What do you mean, chosen?
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Ah, looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is?
What do you think you're doing?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption.
Right, I thought I wanted to like you, and now I learned you're corrupted as well.
Long ago, there was the pirate Eifried, and now we have the likes of Barbos and Rago.
I still think that Patty might be Eifried. I think we're really getting some weird things going on in this game, so that would actually make sense with the themes.
They were each of use in their own fashion, but you have performed magnificent work, far surpassing theirs.
You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
Thanks.
What?
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
So that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Commandant!
Oh, hi, Flynn.
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn!
I think this might be when Flynn finally joins the party.
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
And that is?
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
This is madness.
This is treason!
My lord, all is in readiness.
Oh, hey, Jaeger.
Jaeger!
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you.
We've not been to Bactian yet.
And Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Alexei, wait!
Who said you could leave?
Stand back.
You two again?
If you try to stop us, get the hell out of the way!
Your princess friend is at the Shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
Why are you telling us this?
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry.
Wait. Why did you help us? Unless they just want to trap us there, but why wouldn't they slow us down?
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir!
Soda?
Alexei! You won't get away with this!
Yuri, come on! Yuri?
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up!
Oh, shut up, Sodia. Just learned the High Commandant is, like, doing treason.
The Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypionian continent.
Hypionia, the continent east of Desier. The Egathor forest is there.
Are we actually gonna trust what Jaeger said?
I mean, he honestly hasn't lied to us yet. He just loves to talk.
If that's where Alexei is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out.
We can't just sit here and ignore that guy!
What's the matter, Patty?
He insulted Eifried.
Actually, come to think of it, didn't he say something about Eifried?
Yep.
That man is the cause of it all. If we take him out, we can get Estelle back.
You damn right, Patty. Love this girl.
But what about Raven?
I'm sure we'll find him too.
I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off.
No, Raven. He wouldn't do that.
I think he would, but I also think he'd choose to try to protect her somehow. I don't know. I want to believe in Raven. I do.
Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, that's only logical, right?
Yeah.
It's possible he was captured as well.
Well, whatever. Let's get going. Yuri?
I guess, yeah, he could have been captured too. He could have been like, yeah, I'm not doing it, and they got him both.
Yuri.
Sorry, he's busy staring. Can you punch him?
Flynn, a word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
Parted with everyone. Anything I can snag? Wow, this town really just doesn't exist anymore.
Just what the hell are you doing? What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei. The responsibility is mine.
So your pursuit of the Apatheia at Nordopolica was on Alexei's orders, I presume?
Yeah.
You'd better start talking. Tell me what happened.
Just because you're a knight doesn't make you right.
There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation. The abuse of the residents at Mantake. All of Cumor's activities, the forbidden development of New Blastia, all of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's orders.
Well, you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country. That's nice.
Yep.
The Commandant, Alexei, was not always this way.
Oh, sure. You just didn't see it.
You of all people should remember. Those who are just will lead lives of prosperity. That was the ideal Alexei once held dear.
Either he was good at lying the whole time or something changed. Either way, he sucks now.
That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you, after I let them run off with Estelle like that.
No, that never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's true nature. I had grown far too used to simply obeying orders like a good knight, even when I doubted them. It was my lack of thought that brought this about.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Since when is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description?
You impudent!
Shut up, Witcher.
No. It is as she says. I must shoulder this responsibility.
Okay, not gonna lie. I love Witcher's outfit. All the patches.
It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise.
No, it's up to us.
Whoa, what?
Captain, what should be done about His Highness? If anything were to happen to him, the Empire...
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Please.
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle.
Then let me join you. Let me be a member of Brave Vesperia.
Member of the Knights?
Captain?
A knight joining a guild? Don't make me laugh.
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness. I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
Give it up. You know you have no place in a guild. But if you want to come with us, I won't stop you.
Yuri!
But you know what you have to do, right?
You gotta stab a sword through Alexei's gut and say, you suck.
As soon as we've rescued Her Highness, I will return to protect Prince Yoder. I cannot allow the Empire to be thrown into disorder. I'm sorry, Sodia, Witcher. I must ask you to take care of the prince.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Please tell His Highness the same.
Understood. Yuri, thanks.
Same here. You had me worried there. It's good to see you're back to your old self.
Alexei. So he's the one who's been advancing Hermes Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but everything points back to him. All right, next stop, the Shrine of Bactian. We're gonna get Estelle and Raven out of there, and show Alexei just who he's messing with.
Agreed.
Flynn earned the Eternal Rival title. Flynn joined the party, reunited with everybody. Okay. Okay, does Flynn have any... He does not, so... Oh, you have an Ares as well? Cool. Rapier, Battle Sword. Got the Shadow Fang. Ooh. Where did I get that? Almost done learning this stuff. Might as well be like, hey dog, put that on. Okay, that'll be an upgrade later. Mithril plate, scoot. Oh, you still have the Thieves' Cape? Must be nice. Right, let's get some payback.
Just who does that idiot commandant think he is?
Barbos, Rigaud, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them.
And now he's taken Estelle.
I won't let him do this.
I am gonna rip him to shreds the moment we get Estelle away from him.
He must receive his due punishment. We can't let him get away.
Treating Lady Estellise in that manner. Alexei is no longer the man I trusted.
He's evil. That's all there is to it. And he will not change. It's time for some payback.
Yeah, let's beat his butt. Right, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, out between, I don't know. Everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Wow, a lot happened. I don't think we had a single combat, but that was just so much. Thank you so much for watching. Do take care of yourselves, but until next time, bye-bye for now.